Hello and welcome back to Ohio Richlands. So we've got a few bits to sell today at the farm shop. Just the strawberries and lettuce that has been made at the greenhouse. Then we're going down to our productions. We need to pick up the sugar pallets. We need to put 1,000 litres of sugar into the bakery. And we need to start making butter, only to get one pallet. We need to put that into the bakery as well. So that was $2,558 for that. We also put a bit of milk, about 2,500 litres or so, into the bakery this morning as well. That's so we can finish off all the ingredients in there to make the cake, and then we can get back on to doing bread, hopefully. We sold the rest of the milk up at the Ohio Agri Co-op, and we got just over, it was about $14,070 I think. So that wasn't too bad for this morning. We've still got to fertilise the grass field on our left there, and this the barley field we just put the seed into earlier today actually. And we need to move the header trailer, that's still there. We need to get rid of that somehow. But we also found this as well. You'll notice this is new. This is a farmer's market. And apparently you can sell the potatoes there. Our premium potatoes and all of that products we can make from the potato factory. So we're going to be trying that out maybe later on today. Oh, we can't do that. This is a very handy trailer, but not so much when you need to get into some places. And we also have to transfer, I think there's 3 fabric pallets there. We have potentially another 3 fabric pallets up here as well. And all of the cake pallets, which is what I'm away to do now. Yeah, we've got 3 there. I'm not sure how much cake pallets there is because we've left this for quite some time now. We need to transfer the fabric over, sell the cake. The best price is at the campground restaurant, so that's first on the cards. And hopefully this loan comes through later today, so we can actually get started with that cow barn. Let's have a quick check. Oh, okay, there is lots. How much more is there to come out though? 613, so we should get another pallet in there, or coming out. So we should have 7 pallets in total. That's going to be quite a hefty payday, I would imagine. Anyway, let's get this loaded up. Then we need to bring all the sugar that we've got. I'm not sure how much there's going to be. In fact, let's check the price quickly. Sugar, 500 or so. 522 is the best price, so we could maybe get this sold. I see Farmer Wholesale, it's coming up now. $508, but I was going to say that's the best price there, but that's at the dairy, we can't do that. So farm shop for the sugar as well. Right, let's get this loaded up and get today done. Well, it's now October 1st, and we did get the field ploughed yesterday, the old potato field, but we have another issue. Our soybeans are ready. The rain is coming at 11 o'clock, and I don't think the potato factory is going to take all of this load, which means we've got nowhere to put the soybeans that we would pick off our field. Yep, still 25,000 litres left. So that's our dilemma just now. That is a big kind of issue. But the guys should be here pretty soon to start putting up the cow barn, or that's what I'm hoping anyway. I'm going to have to just leave that here just now. Yeah, it's not going to take anything else, no. Yep. We did move the starch that was here inside. So we now have 6,094 litres of premium potatoes and starch. We'll start making the vegetable fat today, because once we get the soybeans, well, once we get the trailer emptied, then get the soybeans into there down to here, we're going to start making vegetable fat. And then we can start making French fries. And we've got butter as well. I don't know if there's a pallet. I did set it off last night. We need a pallet to the bakery and 3 into the potato plant. Well, we've got 1 here, so there's another one, 350 litres made. So we've got 1 just now we could put into the potato plant ready, since the soybeans are going to be here pretty quickly. 4 pallets of sugar, and we should have 1 pallet of fabric at each of the spinneries, and we have another pallet of clothes. I did slightly adjust the XML files, if you are wondering. Obviously you did see us move these and take 4 pallets of clothes up yesterday, and already there's another 1. It wasn't by much, it was just an extra sort of 20 to 30 units per hour that it would generate. So it should make more a bit quicker, because obviously the wools, we can't keep building the productions, the same ones over and over, just to keep up with what we've got coming in. So I did do that, but let's head back up to the farm. We could make a start to combining until it's full. My only issue is I can't get rid of that potatoes, and I don't know where to dump them just now. It is a bit of a dilemma. We fertilized the barley field yesterday as well, just on our right there. We still need to do the grass field today. In fact, I own these fields. I can just run through here. Saves being along the roadside. So yep, barley's growing nicely. It's 50% fertilized. There is weeds though. We'll need to invest in a little weeder of some sort, and the loan from the bank that we're getting for the cow barn, it should be processed when they open. I think they open at 9 o'clock, so the contractor shouldn't be too long. They said about 9 o'clock, so fingers crossed the bank comes in just before them, and I can transfer them the money to get started. They did level the ground out the other day, yesterday, so that was a good start, and then we'll get the building up today, and hopefully by tonight or tomorrow morning we can start putting cows in and start getting it loaded up. But for now, let's start make a start to this soybean harvest. So we'll see you in just a second. Well, that'll do us just now. We are 90% full, and there's nothing else we can do, but he is here just after 9 o'clock, so we'll go and speak to him and see when his guys are going to arrive, and hopefully the funds will be here any minute from the bank. So let's go and get this cow barn sorted out. Well, I have to say the number plate is certainly fitting. Call 555 cow for the cow barns. Anyway, the bank loans came through, so they can go and crack on. They have got trucks coming up, but in the meantime I need to run back down to get the 9RX, because there was somebody that purchased one of those Demco auger wagons, the one we got hired to us, I can't remember when it was, maybe last year for harvest. We inquired about it, but there was quite a long wait list, and one's actually came up. They're not going to reduce the price, but I says to them I'll pay $80,000 today, which I've already done, and then $35,000, so it's $115,000 in total. So we'll pay $35,000 next month. So we've already paid $80,000 today, and I'm way down to go and get the 9RX because it needs 400 horse to move it, especially when it's full. So We're away to go and get the 9RX, leave the potato trailer down there, grab this new auger wagon, come up, and we'll get this sorghum, not sorghum, we need to get the soybeans. That's not sorghum. Right, and we'll go and get that done and leave them to get the cow barn built, and hopefully it's ready for this afternoon or later on today. So let's go and complete the soybean harvest. Well, here we are. Brand new auger wagon and really dirty 9RX. But this is a fantastic addition to the farm. I think it looks great as well. And now we have a tracked tractor and a tracked wagon. That is absolutely enormous. No wonder it needs 400 horsepower to move it. But that should allow us to do harvests a lot more efficiently. Mainly because the combines will empty into this, but for some reason not into our normal Krone trailer. I don't know why, but well, that's what's been happening. Right, let's get this back up. We'll get that first 90% of the combine empty and get going. Well, that's the harvest finally finished. We did have to stop just up this road we've just come down from. We got rained off essentially. The rain started at about 22:11, so yeah, that kind of messed up our whole day. But we've now managed to finish this field and we're going to see how much we got from it. We'll just leave everything closing up because we're not going to need this for a little while. Right, let's run around here. I think they've gotten finished off, although the rain was pretty bad. Yeah, it looks like they've finished up. They've got the new lights in. Put a cover on that just in case. But 56,478 litres of soybeans. So now we're going to head straight down and put that into the potato production. Then come back up and see if we can get some cows in that barn ready to go. They did actually remove some of that soil there in front of the sheep pen and they put in gravel, so now we have an area for gravel we can run across, no problem, with the telehandler to pick up pallets of wool and even take the truck down there. And it's a place to park other things as well, because we do always run out of room. But let's head down with this to the potato plant and get that working overnight and see if we can start making French fries in the morning. We'll need to get this moved out of the way as well, but I wonder how much. If this empties it, that's going to be quite annoying because we could have just left it. But 24,913 litres of potatoes. Oh well, that was a good purchase then. So still 18,000 litres left. Trying to think of the best place to put this really, so it's not going to be in the way. Well, we're going to have to leave it out of that area because if we start making French fries, they're going to be there. Right, let's get the soybeans in and get the production started. Right, well, that's loading in. Let's jump into our production menu. There's a lot of contracts as well. A lot of harvesting ones. That one's quite a good paying harvest, but it's sugar beet and it's late at night. We don't want to be going doing that at this time of night. Where are we? So vegetable fat, this one was soybeans. Oh, is it going to take it all? It is. Perfect. So it must only take 60,000 litres of soybeans, so that field is absolutely perfect for doing this. So let's activate that vegetable fat. And we need to nip down here quickly and put vegetable fat into distributing. So it'll put vegetable fat back up into here, or it should. We don't need water, it's fine just now. Potatoes are full. Yeah, vegetable fat, there we go, 1 litre. So that's into there already. So now we just need to wait. Oh, we were going to do these because we made a pallet of butter. So now we've got potatoes, which we can start using out of here. But then we stop the premium potato production. We also stop the starch production as well. So we need to find a balance to make it work, because it needs 3 potatoes to 1 of all of these. Obviously we've got eggs. We don't actually have any milk left. Let's have a quick check. I don't think they're making milk as yet. No. So we won't have milk because it's all in the dairy. Yes, and it's making butter. There should be a 2nd pallet there, and it's making the 3rd pallet now. So we can put 1 into the bakery and 2 over into this potato plant. So what else do we need there? So we've got the starch, vegetable fat's being made now. Water, we've got plenty of water. Milk's the kind of thing we desperately need now, but the cows aren't going to be at a stage, and bread as well. But are we making bread? No, we aren't. We could make, but when does the cows reach? It doesn't say. Yeah, if they're older than 18 months, they can reproduce. They're obviously only 3 months, so I don't think they're going to produce milk for quite a few months yet. So it's going to have to be French fries this year and see about it next year. But the cow barn, it's not showing up. It'll be one of these here, but until we put something in it, we won't get any information from it. But I think we're going to go and do beef cattle. We're not going to do any contracts. I just don't think there's any point just now. We do have 175,000 left in the bank, obviously after putting down 80,000 towards this auger wagon. We still need $35,000 next month to pay off the auger wagon, because that's all that's left on it. If we have any extra spare, I think we're just going to put it into this loan, because we are now sitting at $1.35 million in debt to the bank. It is a massive amount to be in debt, but obviously most of the stuff we've got we can sell to cover that if we need, like fields, but we don't want to do that. We're trying to go onwards and upwards really. So let's head back to the yard. Turn off all them lights, you don't need all them. Head back up to the yard. We're going to see if we can get some cattle in now. Oh, and see what they need. I think it's just hay and water. Potentially straw as well if we need manure. But we'll have a look at that when we're up there. So we'll see you back up at the farm. Well, here we are. The grass is drilled in, ready to go. It says it needs lime. But on the map it didn't say it needed lime after ploughing, which I'm a bit confused about. Oh well, we need to roll it anyway, but where is the bit? Here we go. Right, let's go and see what we can purchase. So Holsteins and Brown Swiss are your dairy, Limousin and Angus are the beefs. So cheapest option, I think 300. We'll start with slightly dearer than the dairy cows by $100 per cow. I think if we start with 10, next month get another 10, and keep doing that. Every month we buy 10, and that means 18 months in they'll start to reproduce, and we'll get 10 every month. So from 18 months in, or it'd be 19, we need a month extra. So in 19 months time we should start being able to sell 10 every month for, I think it's $3,000 each instead of $1,500 with the dairy. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, let's buy 10. That's $3,000 plus the $500 transport fee, so $3,500. There we go, instantly dropped to $92 each. Wow. Right, they're in. So let's check the menu. Where are we there? Right, so I don't know why it said 144,000 litres of slurry. That's what we've got in the 148 slurry, yeah. It's 148 in total, but it's in 144 there. Oh, I don't know what's happening there. Right, so we'll need straw, and it says TMR for 100%. But apparently hay is enough for them to benefit. So I'm going to try and hay just now and see where we get to. I'm assuming straw as well. But let's have a quick look in here. It is ready for dairy cows. It does not have the feeding robot. However, if we go around in here, this is our little icon here. This is where you would pick up the milk from. It's fantastically done. You can't use any of the doors, no. That's convenient. I don't understand any of that, but we'll assume that it's fine and all working as it should. Another little door here, what's this for? I'm not going to fit in there. Right, let's jump in here. They must all be outside. And a nice massive barn. We're going to get a load of hay in now. I think we're going to need to use the TMR mixer. Yeah, they're all there. Happy cows. Right, let's go and get the TMR mixer, make up a mix of hay and put it in so they can at least eat today. Oh, we also picked up that sugar pallet in the corner there. We picked up that from the end of the field, if you remember what happened. Right, where's the 9R? It's up here. It's not a 9R, it's a 7R. Right, we'll get this, put some grass in, put some hay in, sorry, and get them fed. Lads has just put the food in and they've all came running in. So they're obviously very hungry. Right, let's go and get the straw and see if we can get that put in too. Well, let's just put in the straw in now, so they've got a bit of a bed tonight. But we'll keep an eye on them overnight, see how they do since it's the first night in the new cow barn with us. But we'll leave the episode there and we'll see you bright and early in the morning. So thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one very soon.